Good morning friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about dark sides of social media and how to deal with them. Social media has undoubtedly brought about many positive changes, but it also has a dark side. Here are some of the negative aspects of social media. Number 1. Cyberbullying. Social media platforms have made it easier for people to harass, bully, and intimidate others online. This can have a devastating impact on the mental health and well-being of those targeted. Cyberbullying refers to the use of electronic communication, such as social media platforms, to harass, intimidate, or humiliate someone. Social media platforms have made it easier for people to communicate and interact with each other, but they have also provided a new avenue for bullies to target and harass their victims. Cyberbullying can take many forms, including spreading rumors, making threats, posting embarrassing photos or videos, or sending abusive messages. The effects of cyberbullying can be devastating, including emotional distress, depression, anxiety, and even suicide. Victims of cyberbullying may feel isolated and helpless, and may be afraid to seek help or speak out against their bully. If you or someone you know is experiencing cyberbullying, there are steps you can take to deal with it. Take it seriously. Cyberbullying is a serious issue that can have real-world consequences. Don't dismiss it as harmless teasing or ignore it. Don't respond. Responding to a cyberbully may only escalate the situation. Instead, try to ignore the bully and block them from your social media accounts. Document the evidence. Take screenshots or save messages that show the bullying. This can be useful if you decide to report the bully to the platform or authorities. Seek help. If you are feeling overwhelmed or need support, reach out to someone you trust, such as a parent, teacher, or counselor. They can provide you with guidance and support. Be a good digital citizen. Don't engage in cyberbullying yourself. Treat others with respect and kindness online, and speak out against cyberbullying when you see it happening. Remember, cyberbullying is never acceptable. By taking steps to address it and promoting positive online behavior, we can create a safer and more supportive digital environment for everyone. Number 2. Addiction. Addiction to social media refers to an excessive and compulsive use of social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and others, which can lead to negative consequences in different aspects of an individual's life, including mental health, social relationships, academic or professional performance, and physical health. Here are some ways to deal with social media addiction. Identify the problem. Acknowledge that you may have an addiction to social media, and that it is affecting your life in a negative way. Set limits. Set specific boundaries for how much time you will spend on social media each day. This could include setting a time limit for using social media, or designating certain times of the day when you will allow yourself to use social media. Find other ways to fill your time. Find other hobbies or activities that you enjoy and that can help you to disconnect from social media. This could include reading, exercising, spending time with friends and family, or taking up a new hobby. Overall, it is important to recognize that social media addiction can be a real and significant problem, but that it is also possible to overcome it with the right support and strategies. Number 3. Disinformation. Social media platforms can be used to spread false information, propaganda, and conspiracy theories, which can have a significant impact on public opinion and policy decisions. Disinformation can have serious consequences, including undermining trust in institutions, inciting violence, and influencing public opinion and political processes. Therefore, it's important to take steps to address and prevent disinformation in social media. Here are some ways to deal with disinformation. Verify the source. Before sharing any information on social media, verify the source of the information. Check if the source is credible and reliable. Cross-check the information with other sources to ensure accuracy. Summary. Dealing with disinformation in social media requires a combination of individual vigilance, platform moderation, and public awareness. By taking these steps, we can help prevent the spread of false information and ensure that social media remains a reliable source of information for everyone. Number 4. Privacy concerns. Social media platforms often collect vast amounts of personal data from users, which can be used for targeted advertising or sold to third parties without users' knowledge or consent. Privacy concerns in social media are becoming increasingly important as people are sharing more and more personal information on social media platforms. These concerns include issues such as identity theft, cyberbullying, stalking, data breaches, and targeted advertising. Here are some tips to help you deal with these privacy concerns. Be mindful of the information you share. It is important to be aware of the information you share on social media platforms. Think twice before sharing personal information such as your home address, phone number, or other sensitive details. Only share information that you are comfortable with and that you know won't compromise your safety. Use privacy settings. Most social media platforms offer privacy settings that allow you to control who sees your posts, profile information, and other personal details. Use these settings to limit access to your information. Use strong passwords. Make sure your social media account passwords are strong and unique. Use a combination of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Don't use the same password for multiple accounts. Be cautious about accepting friend requests. Be careful about accepting friend requests from people you don't know. Do some research before accepting a request and never share personal information with someone you don't know. Keep your software updated. Make sure your operating system and social media apps are up to date. This will ensure that any security vulnerabilities are patched and that your personal information is secure. By following these tips, you can help protect your privacy on social media and minimize the risks associated with sharing personal information online. Number 5. Polarization. Social media can create echo chambers where people are only exposed to viewpoints that align with their own, leading to increased polarization and tribalism. Dealing with polarization in social media can be challenging, but here are a few strategies that may help. Practice empathy. Try to understand the perspectives of others, even if you disagree with them. This can help you avoid being dismissive or condescending towards those who hold different views. Take breaks from social media. It is important to take breaks from social media to avoid becoming overwhelmed or burnt out. This can also help you maintain perspective and avoid being drawn into echo chambers. Number 6. Mental health issues. Social media can exacerbate existing mental health issues or even cause them. Constant comparison, unrealistic beauty standards, and curated lifestyles can make people feel inadequate and negatively impact their mental health. Mental health issues in social media are becoming increasingly common due to the widespread use of social media platforms. Some of the most common mental health issues associated with social media use include anxiety, depression, cyberbullying, addiction, and social isolation. One of the reasons social media can negatively affect mental health is that it can create unrealistic expectations and comparisons with others, leading to feelings of inadequacy or low self-esteem. How to deal with mental health issues associated with social media? There are several things you can do. Limit social media use. Consider setting boundaries for yourself, such as limiting the amount of time you spend on social media or taking breaks from it altogether. Connect with others. Reach out to friends and family members to connect in person or over the phone. This can help combat feelings of isolation and loneliness that may be exacerbated by social media use. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that promote your physical and emotional well-being, such as exercise, meditation, and spending time outdoors. Number 7. Distraction. Distraction in social media refers to the phenomenon where people become sidetracked or unfocused while using social media platforms. Social media platforms can be highly engaging and offer endless streams of information and entertainment, which can make it difficult to stay focused on a particular task or goal. Common examples of social media distractions include scrolling through news feeds, checking notifications, or responding to messages while working or studying. Dealing with distraction in social media can be challenging, but there are several strategies that can be effective. Set clear boundaries. Create specific times of day when you will check social media and stick to them. You can also use tools like website blockers or time management apps to help you stay on track. Turn off notifications. Turn off all unnecessary notifications on your phone or computer, so you're not constantly interrupted by alerts. Take breaks. It's important to take regular breaks throughout the day to recharge and refocus your attention. Use this time to step away from your phone and engage in other activities that you enjoy. By implementing these strategies, you can reduce the impact of social media distractions on your productivity and focus. Overall, while social media has many benefits, it's important to be aware of its negative effects and take steps to mitigate them. Hopefully you learned something from this video. If yes, please click the like button and comment below what topic you would like to see in the next video. For more content like this, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon.